All right. I just got done watching The Mandalorian, Season 1, Chapter 1. Hey, buddy. And, hi. Oh, well, it was pretty fantastic. Yes, hi. Yeah, there's just a lot to love about that. I love a good space western. We haven't had a really good space western since, or Firefly. I say it like, it's a well established genre. I mean, Firefly did basically make the space western, and it's great. Oh, I have the music on too loud. I liked it a lot. I knew I was going to. A good rule of thumb in my life is if it has Werner Herzog in it, it's going to be pretty good. And this didn't disappoint. Oh, this is two consecutive vlogs about Star Wars, and while I do like Star Wars, I'm not super well versed about it. I don't know much about the Mandalorians, aside from the obvious Jango Boba Fett stuff. And I am super stoked that we get to explore this without those two, because well, I've always felt Boba Fett was pretty overrated. Yeah, I'm very pleased with the aesthetic of this thus far. You know, I think the big thing that was just kind of, stuck out to me right off the bat is that, there's always been a lot of talk with the remakes of the Star Wars, just diving back into the Star Wars universe of like what makes a Star Wars movie a Star Wars movie. And I think the concept, there isn't a blueprint. It just has to feel both real and, a galaxy far, far away. And it's just not that. Sometimes people try too hard, and I don't think this was that at all. There's a brief interlude after, and sorry, spoilers, I'm going to be talking about what happens in the episode. I'll try to be better off, better in the future about, letting you know there'll be spoilers ahead of time, but right after he drops off his bounties and leaving that building and heading towards I guess the Mandalorian blacksmith. I don't know, I'm super excited to find out more about that. There's a brief cut and there was a scene of, and I'm sorry, I don't know what type of alien the Salacious Crumb was from Return of the Jedi, but there was one of those species being roasted on a spit, and another one, locked up in a cage watching, and, obviously miserable. And, it was a little hardcore. I'm a pretty sensitive guy when it comes to that sort of stuff, so, I mean, that hit me on a level. And, I don't need a Star Wars world that is not real. I mean, what I mean by that is that, there are cruel things. Life is neither cruel or, kind. It just is. And while cruelty exists in this world, you have that hope that at some point maybe not in that instance, but there'll be some sort of comeuppance. And I feel like, obviously we're going the anti-hero route with the main character, and, while this episode kind of sort of ended on one note, I don't know if they'll always end that way. I don't know, I like that sort of thing. I like playing around in that zone. And, no, I really enjoyed it. More about again, the Western feel. I love the soundtrack. It didn't sound Star Wars to me, which, all respect to John Williams, I think that was a good thing. And I don't know. I love the artwork during the credits. That it just made it feel like you experienced something, which we did. So, all in all, I really liked this first episode of The Mandalorian, and I can't wait to see the next one, which, on those lines, I have no idea how Disney Plus is doing their episodes, like when they air. I guess I should probably look into that. I don't know. We'll talk about it next time. Until then, I hope you guys have a great day. I guess I should do the like and subscribe jazz, Obviously, this isn't much of anything right now, and I don't expect you to like and subscribe, but it'd be pretty cool if you do. Anywho, yeah, hope you guys have a great day. I'm hitting the button. It's not working.